Hey everybody, and welcome back to the next one. That was very unfortunate. The golden mangonel shot really killed me. Yeah, and I think one good thing to take away from that is that hideout is not arena at all. Um, it's just pretty crazy how fast these walls go down, and I just wonder if I should have just squeezed in Loom, took a couple of vills, and just fired at his forward head on. Um, yeah, or just the market wall behind could have worked. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. It's really a bit tricky. Um, or I do have to play some kind of feudal age to get map control. I think next time when I'm on Britons versus Khmer, I can either try to go straight archers on hideout, or I can try to go men-at-arms archers, or I can try to wall behind when I see a siege push coming. And I think this walling behind would have been way better. I think when I saw that coming, I didn't quite react properly, and I thought my walls would uh, hold a little bit better, but they melted like butter, and then he got that one lucky mangonel shot to kill the castle. That was really crazy. Oh my god, it's really devastating how how heavily I dropped in elo because I didn't play a lot recently. That's really heavy. Hurts a little bit to see myself below 1k3, but yeah, that's just the way it is. I need to pull myself together, play my A game, and try to step it up again. Hopefully I get an open map. Nice, Arabia. So this is where I really feel much more comfortable. Like, it can only get bad if I get Chinese now. But even then, I will just try my very best. Chinese or Gujaras, I would really not like to see them because, yeah, I've been just practicing this new 2023 build order approach because it's not a real build order anymore, but more a guideline. It will just not work for Gujaras and Chinese. And if I get one of these civs now, it's like, okay, into the open water, even on a map that I actually like to see. And I get Slavs. Alright. So what's my plan here for Slavs? I think ultimately I do have a infantry civ and kind of want to land on infantry at some point of the game. That makes my castle age transition a little bit weird. First of all, I have to note that Slavs and Magyars, all the same, don't have a Dark Age eco bonus. So at least both of us will only be able to go up at around 19 pop, let's say. And then it's just the question, do I want to go archers or do I want to go scouts, or do I even want to go infantry? I think infantry opening is completely out of the window. It's just not gonna work. The problem is my men-at-arms are going to be so late that they can be fighted off easily, especially the Magyars with the scouts with a +1. So that's not an option. And if I opt to go scouts versus scouts, I'm actually facing that +1. And I'm per definition behind already. I think I should rather go archers in this case, because I can't win the Scouts War versus Magyars anyways. So I'm opting to play defensive archers here, but then I do get into trouble when I'm facing skirmishers, so I need to make sure I take really good fights versus these skirmishers. And that can be tricky. Now I need to take a look at my deer. Where are my deer? Haven't found them yet. That's very unfortunate, because I need to push them in a tiny second. I think they must be somewhere around here, because I've scouted more of this already. Ah, okay, there they are, behind this wood line, which makes it a little bit awkward to push. Let's see if I can do it anyways. Now I needed to be at the deer already. So that's a little bit bad, unfortunately. And yeah, it's going to run into the wood line. I hope that I can still do it. So the last build goes to wood. Now it even ran away. That's so unfortunate now. So now I have to take the sheep and I don't get the deer in. I hope that I'll even be able to click up, because it's going to be pretty close now without deer. Oh. And now even this one runs away. That's just so unfortunate. Okay. This wood line is just really in the way of these deer. Come on, why did it go back now? That was just completely pointless, and I need a barracks very, very quickly. I think right now would be good. And please get this deer. Okay, and I need one more, so my build will work. Need the double bit axe, and now I think I take these 5 and go to here exactly. Ah, then need to finish this one, otherwise I'm really in deep trouble. That is all pretty horrible. Okay, now my eco is completely messed up. And I don't have food. At all. So I really need to make some quick adjustments here. I can't even produce villagers. That's also partly because I couldn't push any more deer. Oh. No, I mean I need builds. How many is that? That's too many right now. I made the blacksmith already? Yes, okay. But this is kind of a problem now. He's now surely going to be on skirmishes very soon. And the question is how I am going to deal with these skirmishes that are about to come up. I can get lucky and maybe kill them with my archers if I micro very well, but it's more likely that I will have to add skirmishes myself. And I have to make sure that I don't over-invest into skirmishes. I don't want to make a night switch. I want to be playing on archers. But I guess I will be really far behind once I reach Castle Age, and then I play kind of 1 TC infantry, crossbow, siege all in, that kind of play to hopefully catch up. How did I lose to this Drush so badly? I think I will fought very badly, like the micro was not on point and I really need to practice that kind of micro thing. The only chance that I have is that this also cost my enemy quite a lot of APM, so that he probably also neglected his eco a tiny bit. But that's a very thin win condition for me, and a very bad situation to be in. I can get fletching just in a second, and then finally move out, but I don't even know where my enemy is.
Yes.
So that's tricky. I'm getting fletching now. Yeah. So now I get fletching and I don't know where I'm going. That is just extra weird right now. I might be up against a lot of scouts. I don't even know what I'm up against. Like, that's the real problem here. Need 1 more on gold. I think I need to get to 15 farms eventually. Ah, okay, there he is. At least that's good. Yeah, he's on skirms already. What upgrades? At least no upgrades for now, but now I even have to switch to skirms, and that's just not a situation that I want to be in. Yes. I think I'm still going forward. Because, I mean, I need to make damage, right? Okay, at least I got double the X. Why are these Vills chopping that wood and they can be chopping this wood? Yeah, okay, so that's nice. It's nice that he has skirms forward, so he's vulnerable at home. That could in fact be a mistake. If I'm able to capitalize on that, that could be good. Upgrades. Now he has fletching. And I try to get back to my base where I have these. So it's now being 50 and the next one is going to be a second range. That might be annoying because that's his... Yeah, killing these skirms could be good now, but now I still need to capitalize on that. Yes, now I think I can even switch back to archers. Yes, double walled all of this. Maybe I can get in here still. No, come on. Now I have too many on wood. So now I'm technically going for skirmishers. I'm technically now going for crossbow. And I think my enemy will be going for knights. So I now need to add monks. And a... Come on. Give me that. I now need monks and a third range even. So I need to have those on that additionally. Now get these upgrades and get a couple more of these. Because now I really need military. So that's going to be very, very, very tough to defend. And I even think that it's kind of hopeless from this point. And for late castle, I'm going to need to make a switch. I also need... No, I don't need double monastery. That was supposed to be a university. No, I was just gonna say, don't tell me that's open now. That's just so annoying. And how can I get... And where's my monk now? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that night raid already was devastating now. Now I think I need to put pressure with the siege workshop, probably on this hill. That could be good. Did I get ballistics? Not yet. No, I think I... Oh no, I can't because I'm missing wood. I think I'm stopping... Now ballistic would be very nice, but also a mangonel is more than needed. I have plenty of food. Kind of strange eco balance I have right now. No, I don't need that now. I don't need a second one. I now really need ballistics now. Here I go. Yeah, this is now GG. Crazy. Wow. So this has been a very interesting game, and I definitely need to spectate this to find out how I lost versus the Drush so badly, because that was the main moment where I took damage. I guess like with the Drush and the early scouts, I lost probably 5 villagers or something. That really put me behind. And then, of course, the Night Raid early castle was also so unfortunate. I couldn't wall behind fast enough. I think I should have tried to wall behind a little faster. I think I took it a little bit too easy. Enemy also pushing deer. Eight seconds of idle TC. That's really unacceptable. That's really unacceptable. That needs to get better. So next time I really have to... Oh, the reason for that is the build order issue with the deer. Because I didn't get the deer and I couldn't click up. Whew. Yeah, and a couple of different factors. I also put some builds to bury, so I really need to make sure I don't do that. I'd rather have more builds underneath the town center and just be able to click up in time. Like, that was so bad. Now comes the Drush of my enemy. Equalized in idle time. Yes, and the free foraging here is so annoying. Giving up that hill. Yes, and I'm down a build to the Drush. So that's already bad, but now I'm down 2 volts to the Drush. Basically, that's GG already. And I also pulled a lot of those that weren't in immediate danger, so I, in some ways, overreacted to this. Eco KD 3. He has 3 Vil kills already, and now comes 2 more with the scouts, I assume. Wow. Yes, he got blocked in here. 4 Vil kills. 5 Vil kills. Yeah, that's so GG already. And now I can't even make Vils because I have been forced off the berries. So take better fights versus the militia. Here's the skirms. I'm now going back. Use that time to wall up. All fine, or very standard stuff. Yeah, that's the first mistake. But he is walled, right? Now he would still have been open at the back. That's unfortunate. Like, I could have got in here, and that could have turned the game around, because my enemy was in fact not walled. So if I must click inside and see if that's possible, because if I go in here, I can really brutally punish this. So that's a 3-minute time window until the knights come out. even longer than that. And he can't fight this army. And now I'm just going home because I think he's walled, but he would still be open. That's so bad. Very, very, very unfortunate. Now, of course, I overmade skirms a little bit. I have 7 skirms now only getting back to archers. And still I could have got in here. Like, shit. That's so unfortunate I didn't see that. Very, very, very unfortunate. Yeah, but that just happened. So I think the main thing to take away from here, because everything happening after Feudal Age was basically just all very standard meta, but I definitely want to fight his Drush and his Scout with my villagers, but I need to wait very carefully and run the weak Vills. Like, I was too YOLO all in with the Vills versus that, and that cost me 5 Vills, and that was basically the game. So I think the next time I will fight, I just need to be much more careful. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you next episode.